The formation of the electron, part 1, universal non-spiritual energy systems, or physical energies. For a review on the structure of the universe of universes, all energies originate from Paradise Isle. The four energies are material energy, physical energy, spiritual energy, mindal energy, and also we have the nether gravities. So what we'll be discussing today is just the material gravity. And if we look, all energies originate from Paradise Isle, and they come out in gigantic lines of force that are giant ellipses. This is called space potency, and we'll read about it here in a minute. Transmutations of energies occur during this cycle. These always return back to paradise, and no energy is ever lost or gained. It all forms from here. So the different types of energy are space potency, which we just looked at. It's called Absoluta, undiscovered by our scientists. This, through the action of beings, is slowed down and becomes primordial force. This is called Segregata. The next stage involves two stages where beings will transfer this energy, further slowing it down, and also putting it into giant wheels where it begins to rotate. This is called Ultimata. All of these we've yet to discover. All we know about is universe power, which is Gravita, and there's two further energies on past that that we've yet to discover, the transcendental energy and the Urantia energies. So what we'll be discussing today is how this leads to the formation of electron, which is the basis of everything that we know. Space potency is a pre-reality. It is the domain of the unqualified absolute and is responsive only to the personal grasp of the universal Father, notwithstanding that it is seemingly modifiable by the presence of the primary master force organizers. On Uversa, space potency is spoken of as Absoluta. Next one is primordial force. Passive and potential force becomes active and primordial in response to resistance afforded by the space presence of the primary eventuated master force organizers. Primordial force is sometimes spoken of as pure energy. On Uversa, referred to it as Segregata. Emergent energies. Primordial force is destined to pass through two distinct phases of transmutation in the realms of energy manifestation before appearing as universe power. These two levels of emerging energy are puissant energy. This is the powerful, directional, mass-moving, mind-intentioned, and forceful reacting energy, gigantic energy system set in motion by the activities of the primary force organizers. This primary or puissant energy is not at first definitely responsive to the Paradise gravity pull, though probably yielding an aggregate mass or space directional response to the collective group of absolute influences operated from the nether side of Paradise. When energy emerges to the level of initial response to the circular and absolute gravity grasp of Paradise, the primary force organizers give way to the functioning of their secondary associates. So B is the gravity energy. Now appearing gravity responding energy carries the potential of universe power and becomes the active ancestor of all universe matter. This secondary or gravity energy is the product of the energy elaboration resulting from the pressure presence and the tension trend set up by the associate transcendental master force organizers. In response to the work of these force manipulators, space energy rapidly passes from the puissant to the gravity stage, thus becoming directly responsive to the circular grasp of Paradise, absolute gravity, while disclosing a certain potential for sensitivity to the limited gravity pull inherent in the soon-appearing material mass of the electronic and the post-electronic stages of energy and matter. Puissant and gravity energies, when regarded collectively, are spoken of on Uversa as Ultimata. Universe power. Space force has been changed into space energy and then thence into the energy of gravity control. Thus has physical energy been ripened to that point where it can be directed into channels of power and made to serve the manifold purposes of the universe creators. These universe power directors assume the more or less complete control of 21 of the 30 phases of energy constituting the present energy system of the 7 superuniverses. On Uversa, we refer to the realm of universe power as Gravita.